But let's see if that charge was enough to keep it charged overnight. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, it was going to, and I actually... Look at that. So, and you see it's like right under where it's supposed to be. As heavy as it is. Okay, let me pull this so I don't drop it and lose it in the car. Working in tight spaces, man. We still getting the ball rolling. We got some business to handle, and we're gonna take care of it. So one of the issues we had to deal with, if y'all just watched my previous video, y'all know I've been having issues with my battery keeping a charge. Just went and swapped that out. Went to Walmart, took the battery back to Walmart. They gave me what they were supposed to give me. You feel me? I went up there. They tested the battery. The battery came back bad. They warranted my battery out. They told me I got till March with this battery. If I have another issue, I can bring it back and swap it out. You feel me? If I have another issue. So that's a good thing about dealing with batteries and having a warranty. You feel me? Something go bad, swap it out. So I got that battery in this car right now. Was actually inside the car. I never even put it in there. I really want y'all to go back and check out the previous video so y'all can get a feel for what I'm saying about what's going on with the car. I got a battery that's actually hooked up in the with the battery terminal right now in the car. And that particular battery I already knew was bad. But it was good enough for me to start the car and drive to Walmart. Came out of Walmart, couldn't even start the car to leave Walmart. That's how bad it was, you feel me? I kind of like the light from outside, but it's kind of loud too. Plus we got people driving and all that. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on or not, but let me show you. Show y'all a little bit what's going on real quick. This is also a new battery, January 2025. I can't warranty this out. For some reason, I don't have a warranty on this battery. So I just got it here. I keep it for a charge. I keep it, you know, if I go buy another car and I want to start it or use it for something, I've been having it around with a full charge. It's full, I don't know if it's fully charged, but it's charged enough now to have this light on. I'm going to try and start the car real quick just so we can see if it's got enough charge right now. Because y'all know I had to use the jump pack to get it started to bring it home. But let's see if that charge was enough to keep it charged overnight. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, it was going to, and I actually... Look at that. So, and you see it's like right under where it's supposed to be. I'm glad I just did that though, because y'all was able to see it be dead and then not be dead and then be dead that fast, you feel me? So something going on with my digital dash too. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this battery and we're gonna install it, because that's terrible. It's one thing to not be able to get somewhere, but it's even worse to get somewhere. You done left the comfort of your own home, got somewhere else, and you can't even leave, man. You done got out there and you stranded. So we don't want that to happen ever again. So this is a brand new battery, August 2025. Still got the caps on there. We're about to take this battery out, and swap them out, y'all. Y'all see I got my music cables right here. I haven't even been hooking them up because the battery issue been so crazy. I don't want to I'm saying music gonna be the last reason I'm stranded. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. We went through all of that, even putting the music in the trunk, and we got it playing right. But I mean, once we having battery issues and alternator issues, it just don't make sense. Due to the fact my reservoir box is so close to this, I got the right tools, but I normally just use my vice grips because the space is so small, and I try not to strip the bolts. But if you're a real mechanic, I ain't gonna say a real mechanic, but you know, people don't like using the wrong tools to get the job done. Me personally, I don't really too much care about that, as long as it work like it's supposed to. So I got these vice grips right here because when I'm in the jam or I'm on a rush, I can use these. But I'm gonna look in here and see, just for the sake of the video, if the tools I got can get this job done the right way. So let's go in our handy dandy toolbox. And I don't know the fitting for that, but I believe it's like a 10 millimeter or something like that, maybe a 9. So let's see. I got all these labeled. Hopefully they labeled correctly. Let's see with this 9. I feel like it's too big or it's already stripped. 9. So let's go 8. Let's see how that do. See how tight it is? Okay, it's going on there though. Yeah, I've been vice gripping for a minute, so it probably don't fit the greatest right now, but 8 is the size that I need. But it's kind of tight with this reservoir box. It was even worse when I didn't have the box stationary, so let's get the ratchet on here. Try to get a good picture for y'all, but the vantage point ain't the greatest. Some of the stuff I don't be having to show y'all, but I feel like I want to show y'all that I got it done. Not that it just got done, but I'm the one that did it. So it's a lot of people who scared to turn wrenches and don't got no know-how. And they worse off than me when it comes to certain stuff. So if they see me do it, you know what I'm saying, it motivates them to be able to get it done. Like for instance, doing this right here made it a lot easier than trying to connect it while it's on the battery. Now let's see if I can squeeze it in here. But this is why I be going vice grips. I don't have to do that. And we're gonna get this turning the right way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So get on there. I'm trying for y'all, I promise you, because I literally go vice grips and get it over with. That might be the issue I'm having. Why it's not fitting? It won't the vice grips now. Okay. Whew. That was a little tight though. I seen that light flickering because we actually getting this connection done. Okay, let's do the other side. That's loose. My hand tighten that. Okay, boom, got that off. All right. So we got this one. We'll take that out so we don't lose it. Boom, power. Negative. Boom. Now we should be able to remove this battery. As heavy as it is. Move this so I don't drop it and lose it in the car. Working in tight spaces, man. Okay, we got our new joint. And let me see. I can see the difference in this battery. Okay. For one, these stickers is upside down compared to this one, but I'm gonna turn this like this. Okay, Super Start is this brand. EverStart is this brand. It say value 78. This one say part number 78. I don't know if that means the same thing. Cold cranking amp 600. Cold cranking amp 690 on this particular battery. So maybe that's why it's working even though it's dead. It's a little bit stronger. Cranking amps at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 750. You don't have that particular information here on this. Cold cranking amps at 0 degrees Fahrenheit with 690. 12 volt battery. 12 volt battery. Looks about the same size and width. This one I don't know, it's newer, but it might look a little wider. 1 year warranty, free replacement. It's a good deal. This one, Super Start Premium. This battery still works. It's just not a good battery. I mean, technically it's not a good battery. So what we gonna do, we're gonna take these off. Red normally for power, black typically for negative. I'm gonna bring this down here. And then we got another ground right here. At one point, being rough with this battery, we actually disconnected it. We also got hoses here that I believe go to my AC that I don't have hooked up because I don't have if I'm not mistaken, it's called a condenser. One of these here is called a compressor, and the other one is called a condenser. I have the one here, but I'm missing the cylinder shape over there. But we're gonna get that done eventually. We're gonna let another summer season pass us by and we can get it done. So I know y'all tired of hearing me talk about it, but now I don't know if it's supposed to be negative first or power first, but I don't really think it make too much of a deal right now. I'm gonna try and get this hand tightened first, and then we'll tighten it with the tool in a minute. Plus, most of these jobs I do with one hand, so. Okay, we got the light lit up, so we got a good connection. Let's get our tool. And we're gonna switch it because we're going the other direction now. And we're gonna tighten it. Something as simple as a battery though. A lot of people with no know-how or no willingness to do so will have to call a mobile mechanic, man. And that used to be me. Something as simple as this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too time consuming. It ain't too technical. But sometimes people just don't be having tools. But not having tools and not being technically sound and having a car that has a bunch of issues because it's an older vehicle or a lot of compounding factors, man. It just seemed easier to call somebody else, especially if you got somebody that know what they doing close to you or got the tools and won't charge you. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, it make it easier, especially if you in the city you from and, you know what I'm saying, some people want to help you. But me moving down here to Texas and not knowing so many people and, this is actually a bigger city. Well, the state is bigger for sure than Illinois, but man, it's taught me to actually learn how to get dirty a little bit myself. So one boat at a time, one job at a time. I'm getting closer and closer to becoming a mechanic, man. And you can too. Save that little money, invest the time. Voila. All right, we got that in there nice and tight. You want to make sure you got a good connection, man, because a bad connection cause your battery not to charge the way it's supposed to. Okay, now let's put this back. You want to put your stuff back as soon as you're done with it. That's how you start losing it. So I'm blessed to still have these pieces all in here, put up the way they're supposed to. Got an extra pair of these I'll be keeping to the side. I'll tuck that somewhere. Actually, let's do this. I don't know if it's gonna help or hurt nothing, but let's do that. Okay, boom. Keep that put up like that. Let's get out here and see what's going on in these streets. Let me move this up. This up here. already got it fired up. Why not go outside, at least for a second?